Tracy Swain says, "You are a tremendous blessing." Well, thank you, Tracy. That's encouraging and slightly awkward. So how do we reconcile Hebrews 9:27 with there also being a second death, as in Revelation 2, chapter 20, chapter 21? Revelation, you guys know, talks about the second death being cast into the lake of fire. That's the second death. She says, is it one death or two? God bless you and your team. Sarah is awesome. Yes, she is. Sarah's my assistant. She's super awesome. Super awesome possum. Let's look at Hebrews 9:27. And on your screen with the little button I push. Okay. It says, and just as it is appointed for man to die once, and after that comes judgment, so Christ, having been offered once to bear the sins of many, will appear a second time, not to deal with sin, but to save those who are eagerly waiting for him. So the challenge is like, hey, if there's a second death in Revelation, why does it say in Hebrews that man's only going to die once? I think that the easiest way to respond to this is to say that we've added the word only into Hebrews. We've added the word only. It's not actually there. It is appointed for man to die once, and after that comes the judgment. Now, if you add Revelation in there, you have this addition. Man dies once. After that comes the judgment. If they don't have Christ and they're judged guilty, they experience the second death, the lake of fire. So this actually would be just post-judgment details about a second death. Right here it's talking about dying once, that physical death. And so I would just say I don't see a contradiction here, because I think what we've done is we've maybe subconsciously added the phrase only. Man will only die once, but rather it's talking about the timing of things. A man dies and then he is judged. So Christ, having been offered once to bear the sins, will appear a second time. He'll appear to save those who are waiting for him. So I think that might be the simplest answer for you on that. Yeah. And here's another little conundrum for us, is it says here in verse 27 that man dies once, but like Lazarus probably died twice. Lazarus, who was raised to life, he wasn't raised as part of the final resurrection with a glorified body that never dies. Lazarus was raised from the dead, like the little girl, right, or Jairus' daughter, they were raised from the dead, but not with a glorified eternal body. They were raised in a body that would die again. So some would say, contradiction. But actually, I just think what we're doing is we're approaching the text so woodenly that we're not understanding the point. Yes, as is the normal custom for man, you die once and then you're in the afterlife, right? And you're going to face judgment. So is the case for mankind normally, right? Lazarus, of course, he died twice, but this is a special case. It's all right to have special cases. All right, forgive me. I'm becoming, I don't know if I was a mafia member or something else.